Brothers, this isn't a story that I would usually cover, but I'm going to make an exception because I found it to be incredibly humorous. Sam Altman. I know it's a name that most of you have heard of, but if you haven't heard of Sam Altman, if you don't know who he is, let me give you a very brief synopsis about who this person is, and then we're going to get into the clip in question because I think that this is just too funny to ignore.
Sam Altman is an American entrepreneur, investor, and technology executive born on April 22nd, 1985, in Chicago, Illinois. He grew up in Missouri, attended Stanford University to study computer science, but dropped out after 2 years without a degree. Altman's career began in 2005 when he co-founded Looked, a location-based social networking app, which was acquired for $43.4 million in 2012. He joined Y Combinator in 2011, becoming its president in 2014, and expanding its focus on hard tech startups before stepping down in 2019 to focus on OpenAI. As an investor, he has stakes in over 400 companies, with net worth estimated at around $1.8 billion as of July 2025, including investments in AI, biotech, energy, and ventures like Airbnb, Stripe, Reddit, and WorldCoin. He co-founded OpenAI in 2015 as a nonprofit focused on AI safety and has served as its CEO since 2019, overseeing milestones like the launch of ChatGPT in 2022, which rapidly gained millions of users. Altman has been involved in controversies, including a brief ousting from OpenAI in November 2023, allegations of conflict of interest, and regulatory scrutiny over WorldCoin's biometric data practices. In recent years, he has advocated for AI regulation, testified before Congress, and engaged in global discussions on AI ethics. As of 2025, he describes his ideology as techno-capitalism and has expressed feeling politically homeless. Personally, Altman is openly gay, in a relationship with Oliver Mulheron, and they welcomed a son in 2025. He has pledged to donate most of his wealth via the Giving Pledge, and was named one of Time's 100 most influential people in 2023.
So, what we can take away from that is that he's gay. Anyway, getting to the main topic, that was just for people that didn't know who he is. He's very big into the tech world. He's somebody that's a bit of a rival with Elon Musk, although not in terms of actual net worth, considering that Elon Musk may be the first person in the world to be worth $1 trillion. But I want to show you this clip of Sam Altman being subpoenaed on stage.
Conference many years ago that you probably were at. Sorry. I'm sorry, go ahead. Will you help? A subpoena for Sam. Can you take him off the stage? Wow, getting off to a dramatic start already.
So I just want you to understand this. There's this billionaire that's there to give this speech, about whatever he's there to give a speech about. And, he's there with a whole crowd of people that are fans of his and hanging on his every word. And some guy, mad lad, decides to buy a ticket to this event or, get a ticket and then just hops on stage. And the security's like, yeah, no, like this guy looked like he was ready to do some work. Yeah. But he just comes in and goes, yeah, you've been subpoenaed. You know what this reminded me of? I gotta be honest. This reminded me of a scene from Yellowstone. I don't know if I can actually play it. But it's a scene where Jamie, the son, answers the door, and there's this guy who's acting kind of furtive and kind of got his hands like behind his back. And I don't think I can play because I think they would absolutely copyright me. But then he just comes out with a shotgun, and he goes, "Oh, I'm his attorney." And then he gives them the papers, like, you've been served. I just, It just felt like that sort of thing. Like, oh, because yeah, some guy randomly on stage. Yeah, but I mean, he's there to serve him a subpoena, which I have to admit, if you've been trying to get somebody to serve them a subpoena, by the way, for those who don't know, I'm not going to get into the technical legal details, but if you're suing somebody, you have to be able to show the court that you provided them notice. It doesn't mean that you can't sue them if they don't ever, get the subpoena. It's not what it means, but you have to actually demonstrate that you put forth a monumental effort to get a hold of them. Some people use the classifieds, in the newspaper. Some people use guys like this, email, and they document all of that to show that they made an effort to get a hold of this person to let them know. This is a rather ingenious, I mean, albeit a little dangerous, like if security was really ruthless, but you're doing it in a crowd full of people. So there's no way that they're actually going to hurt this guy, although I don't know why he's wearing a backpack. That just is weird. But if you were just a guy in like a regular t-shirt going, here's the subpoena, I gotta say, this is the way to do it because you got so many witnesses there. But yeah, they get in this guy's way pretty clearly.
Conference many years ago that you probably were at. Sorry. I'm sorry, go ahead. Will you help? A subpoena for Sam. Good. Can you take him off the stage? Wow, getting off to a dramatic start already.
Yeah, you can definitely tell this guy's gay. But the crowd boos him. Boo! You're subpoenaing a billionaire. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I usually wouldn't react to a story like this, but I did think that it was pretty funny, only because of the unusual nature of the subpoena, where the dude actually got on stage in front of a crowd full of people, where this guy is like the guest of honor. He's answering all these questions about business and tech, and he just serves him a subpoena on stage. It's very unusual. It's very interesting. And yeah, Sam Altman has some controversies. A lot of these tech giants, what we come to find out, like Peter Thiel and stuff, a lot of them are homosexual. A lot of them are very alternative in their lifestyle. And I don't think that's good. I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't support LGBTQ. I think that affirming that sort of lifestyle has led to a rapid degeneracy of culture. And we see the results in real time of what allowing this sort of stuff does. And I don't think that you can compartmentalize it. I don't think that you can say, well, no, you can't, blame LGBTQ. No, you can't. It's all of it. It is a continuing funnel down the toilet. And so, just one more time, I like the security guard coming out.
Conference many years ago that you probably were at. Sorry. I'm sorry, go ahead. Will you help? A subpoena for Sam. Good. Can you take him off the stage? Wow, getting off to a dramatic start already.
You can't say that you weren't served, but he served him with a subpoena. Man, that's wild. Yeah, I bet Elon Musk enjoyed watching this. I bet Elon Musk had a lot of fun. Because Elon Musk and Sam Altman, they really don't like each other. And the reason why they don't like each other, I think, is going to be saved for another video if I were to do it. Because it's a story in and of itself. It'd take me another probably 10-15 minutes to go over it. And I'm going to try to keep this video relatively short. But you can definitely look it up if you want. It's a very interesting, very, very interesting story of, just tech guys being, big brain nerds. But yeah, no, this guy, Sam Altman has done some stuff that's not cool. Not great, not great, as we say. And putting the stuff that he's done in business aside, a gay man having a surrogate kid or adopting a kid, I think is unacceptable. I think it's really gross. You are depriving a kid of a normal life for your own vanity and ego, your own narcissism. Now, we can raise a kid. No, you can't. You can't. You are depriving a child of his mother, and that's unacceptable. Anyway, brothers, I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank you for supporting the channel, and I'll see you next time.